Hey guys, Rich Ferguson here, and I'm really excited. It's my favorite time of year. It's April Fools, and let's go have some fun. I'm gonna teach you 10 of my favorite pranks you can do on friends and family, and if you like any of these, you have to like this video. Deal? Let's do this. All right guys, this is such a classic idea, but I'm gonna show you some improvements. Get yourself some Oreo cookies and some white toothpaste. And we're gonna be doing the old toothpaste and Oreo gag. But I did wanna point out, if you happen to not find white toothpaste and it's like speckled, they have birthday type Oreos that have speckles in them already. Or if your toothpaste is green, get your mint filled Oreo cookies. It's so cool. Well, here's how you make it. Go ahead and scrape off the insides. Get yourself some white toothpaste. Oh, so mean. Squish that in there. Oh yeah. You got yourself this perfect looking toothpaste Oreo cookie, and then just place it right back in the container. Ooh, some cookies. All right, this is such an epic idea. Now, sometimes you're sitting on the toilet and you're fishing around for the end of the toilet paper and you can't quite find it. Well, we're gonna make that much, much worse. Of course, if it's not on a holder like this, take it off the wall so you can access the back of the toilet paper. And what you're gonna do is get yourself some adhesive spray or even something like hairspray. That's all you need, something sticky. And all you have to do, give it a little bit of a zap, roll that baby right back up, give it a nice little hit again at the edge, that last little bit. I can see the edge, but I cannot lift it up. This is awesome. It's so messed up. That's so messed up. Oh, my wife's gonna kill me. This next one is just a gag and it really freaks people out. You can start to crack your knuckles if you have a mom or dad who hates that you do that. Crack your knuckles a little bit, then start to twist your arm and your wrist and do one of these. Ah! Well, of course, it's just a plastic cup under your armpit. And here's a couple tips for you guys. Don't put this under your shirt because you can get cut by this. And also make sure it's the stiff plastic, the ones that crack, not the soft ones that just crunch. The other tip is it's good if you do this under your armpit and have a jacket on. So it sounds so good. You can go up to your little brother or sister and have them in on it, and you can give them a little neck adjustment and then have them fall to the ground right in front of friends or family. It is so good. I've been doing this for years. I have another video where I prank people and it was really epic, the reactions and how we went about doing it in public as a live prank. So I'll put a link in the description or an annotation somewhere. Check out that video, guys. It's so funny. Let's see the next one. This next one's a great breakfast prank. So this April Fool's, do this on your friends or family. Get yourself a container of peeled half peaches or apricots, just plain yogurt so it's white. And what you're gonna do is construct a fake sunny side up egg, put a little toast next to it, serve it to them, and sit back and watch the gag take place. Here's how you make it. Look at that. Doesn't that look like an egg, folks? Put that right on there. You got yourself an egg. All right, and that's how simple it is to make yourself a fake sunny side egg. And what's really cool is some pranks don't have to be so mean. This is actually gonna taste great, and this is a great little side dish for the rest of the breakfast, but that is it. All right, this is one of my favorite simple house pranks. If you're making a lunch, packing a lunch for your kids for school, or your wife or husband at work, here's a great idea. What you do is you get yourself some food dye, grab something like the green, and you're gonna wanna put on rubber gloves for this, just so you don't get the dye on your skin. Make their sandwich like you normally would. Here I have this yummy peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Take one drip of green dye, put a little on your fingertip, and then of course what you're gonna do is dab it around on the bread a little bit in a couple spots. Make this look like really disgusting moldy bread. So really kind of get around a few corners. Oh yeah. And how cool is that? Imagine this put into a little sandwich baggie and packing somebody's lunch. It looks so disgusting. All right, this next prank is great to do when you're out with friends or family. You could even do this on the fly, under the table. What you do is get a couple of the salt and pepper shakers with the screw-on lids. These happen to be glass. It doesn't really matter as long as the lids screw off. What you're gonna do is open them both up, and then you're gonna cover one of them with a paper towel or a napkin, whatever you have laying around, and this is what you do. Stuff a piece inside, making a little reservoir, fill that reservoir with the other product. So now we have salt on top of pepper, And last but not least, screw it on until it's on all the way and hold your paper firmly, and then you're gonna tear off all of that excess paper, leaving secretly inside this reservoir of paper filled with salt. And then once all that paper's off, cap the other one back up, and now for all intents and purposes on the table you have salt and pepper, but look real close when they pour out the pepper. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, this next prank is perfect around the house and you're a computer or at the office. You're gonna make it look like you spilt milk onto somebody's keyboard or their book or whatever. So here's your biggest tool. It's wax paper. You wanna get a sheet of this because when you make the fake spill, you do it on top of the wax paper and then it can peel right off. What you're gonna use is your basic white Elmer's glue. So you're gonna pour it out here and make a design that looks roughly like spilt milk, and then it's 6 to 10 hours later it's gonna dry and you have this great little gimmick that you peel off of this wax paper. So you want it on pretty thick, and the thicker it is like this, the easier it will be to peel off. If you do stuff like this, it will not be easy to peel off. So make sure that your splatter marks are nice and thick and connected, and then you will have yourself this radical little splatter. So let this dry between 6 and 10 hours, and all you have to do is peel it off of this wax paper and you have this nice little solid piece of like rubbery material you can lay onto anybody's keyboard and it'll just kind of melt and sit and look so real. You can put it on a couch, you can put it anywhere. It's awesome. This April Fool's prank can test people's honesty, or you can just do it to troll your friends. What you're gonna do is get yourself a $50, a $20, or a $100 bill, and you're gonna cut off a corner, a part that shows the number, and this is still gonna be a usable bill. If you only cut off that piece right there where it shows the denomination, believe it or not, this is still valid. If you have 3/4 of a bill or more, it's still 100% valid. Plus, you can always tape this part back on when the joke is over. So what you're gonna do is take this and tape it to a piece of paper, like this. So now you have this little piece of bill hanging off of a piece of paper in which you're gonna write something like, "Don't steal." So once you have your piece of bill attached to a note, in this case it says, "April Fools, you suck, don't steal." You're gonna stick that inside of a magazine or a book, a textbook, and leave it laying around. Do not stick it deep into the spine or it won't pull out. Just stick it in there softly, close it up, and then leave this laying around on purpose in a very prominent position where someone's gonna see it, just hanging off the edge of a couch or a counter, and then maybe walk away and go to the bathroom, but then still watch, and you know that someone's gonna sneak by and you're like, "Oh, what is this?" And they're gonna try to steal it, and of course they pull out this note and they have been busted. Here's a great April Fool's prank for a lunch. You can throw this in your kid's lunch, but it will not be Cheetos. You're gonna open it up and replace it with these little small carrots. Let me show you how easy it is to put this together. You can also have these laying around the office. This is hilarious. So what you're gonna do is open the bottom of the bag, because everyone always opens the top of the bag. It's just human nature. So flip this sucker open and then just very carefully peel that open. It opens up very easily. Just make sure you don't tear the material down the bag. And now all you have to do is dump all this out. Those puffy ones too, these are little crinkly ones. Get those puffy ones, that's even better. And then what you're gonna do is fill this up about halfway with little baby carrots. Now they do make baby carrots of different sizes. Get the ones that are smaller than your pinky, like these guys, these itty bitty guys. And like I said, fill up the bag no more than halfway, because that's how chips come. It's almost always air. And then we're gonna reseal it. So this is about halfway right now, and this feels about right. This feels pretty normal. So what you're gonna do is leave these out. It's gonna become room temperature eventually, and this is gonna fool anybody. Now to seal it, what you're gonna do is get a little bit of Elmer's glue, some epoxy, and you're gonna wipe it very delicately along one side and then squish that back together and let it dry. Or if you want a real quick fix, get some really strong double-sided tape, which is what I'm gonna do because it's quick and easy. You have to make sure that you seal it from edge to edge, and I'm leaving this puffy on purpose because when I seal it, I wanna have some air still in the bag. And now it's filled with little baby carrots. Leave this around on the counter or stick it in somebody's lunch. This next prank is so awesome. You guys, you gotta do this. If your friend leaves their phone laying around, or you know how to unlock their phone, go into their settings and you're gonna do a text replacement trick. So what happens is you can have it anytime that they type the word "hey," it'll say, "What's up?" Or anytime they type a person's name like mom, it can be replaced with a bad word or a different person's name, or LOL can be "see you later." It can be anything you want. Here's how you do it. So every smartphone is different, but on an iPhone, you're gonna go to Settings, down to General. You're gonna scroll down to Keyboards. Under Keyboards, you're gonna see Text Replacement. Click on Text Replacement, hit plus, and now you can have the phrase. So you can say, that was stupid, but the shortcut is LOL. Let's see it in action. All right, so my editor just typed, went to the wrong door, hit send. I'll receive that, and I will reply to him, LOL. Send back, and he received, that was stupid. So as you can see, the opportunities are endless with this prank. Imagine someone texting you and going, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to say that, that was autocorrect. And then they say something again like hey or LOL or mom or a person's name, and it swaps it again for, instead of the person's name, it says, you know, or whatever you want. It is gonna drive people crazy. It's hilarious. Comment down below and let me know some other ways that you could use this. And if you wanna see me do this in public or on people, let me know. This is, I think, fantastic. Let's see the next prank. All right, guys, because I love April Fools so much, I'm gonna give you a bonus idea. So here's what you do. Get some toothpaste, especially if there's a lot missing, and you're gonna get a way to insert some water. Now, this is just a little syringe that we give our babies medicine with, but you can use a baster, or you can just use a funnel, whatever you want. So what you're gonna do is put some water on the inside of your toothpaste and squeeze it, fill that up, and then cap it up the way it is, just like that. And then what you've done is right here in the nose of the toothpaste is this section of water. Leave it just like this and go freeze it overnight. Take it out and then leave it on the counter for someone and prank them, because they'll be squeezing it and the toothpaste will not come out. And the cool part is that it's not wasted, because a few hours later, the ice will melt, you can squeeze it out, and then you're back to normal. But for a minute, you've gagged somebody with the impossible toothpaste prank. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm gonna give away this corner of the $100 bill. You can clip it off and make your own note if you want, but I'll stick this in an envelope. So just comment down below and let me know you've liked and shared this video. And speaking of liking, if you liked any one of the pranks in this video, we had an agreement that you have to like this video. So make sure you smash that like button, share this with all your friends, click all the social media links and get this sucker out there for me. And if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to this channel right now and turn on your notifications, because I upload videos all throughout the week at times, and I don't want you to miss any of these awesome tutorials or prank videos. So turn that on right now, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.